Okay guys, it's a new day here in Peru. I'm in the Miraflores barrio of Lima, and it's another day, another parade here in South America. This continent's obsession with parades is so funny to me. Today was probably the 10th or 11th time that I've woken up to the sound of trombones. It's never happened to me before getting to South America. But anyway, here we are in the John F. Kennedy Park in Miraflores, Lima. It's cool, man. I've never seen so many cats in one park. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Muchos gatos in the John F. Kennedy Park. I don't know if they're stray or what, but they seem to be chilling. Does John F. Kennedy have a park named after him here in Lima, Peru, you might be wondering? Well, it's because he promoted development all throughout the continent here. In the late 50s, early 60s, the Alliance for Progress program, and it earned him a great deal of respect in South America, which obviously was amplified after his assassination as well. And it's a cool park, man. It's a Sunday here, you got all loads of families. I like it. And here in the park we have this pretty cool church and big posters of Pope Leon, the new Pope. He's loved and revered here in Peru. He's spent nearly 40 years here, first as a missionary, then as a bishop. And even though he's from the States, Peru pretty much see him as their own Pope, which is pretty cool. Let's check out the church. Coming away from the park now, we can see this is quite a affluent area of Lima here. All the fast food chains you can think of. This is a very popular area for nightclubbing, things like that. Pretty much every hostel in the city is located within about an 100-meter radius of where I'm stood right now. Almost reminds me of like Buenos Aires. Very different to other parts of the city, that's for sure. So just a short walk from Miraflores, we can reach the waterfront. I haven't stood next to the sea for months and months, being from New Zealand. It's probably it's definitely the longest I've ever gone without looking at the ocean. So let's go refamiliarize ourselves with the Great Pacific. Pretty sweet lighthouse up here with a cool Peru flag. Should we see if we can get inside? Sadly we can't get inside, guys. Even if we could, it's being guarded by these rollerbladers. Opportunity missed here on the Peruvian waterfront. I like this place though, it's very tranquil. Let's keep strolling. So we've made it to the Lovers Park. You see here there's a flower garden shaped in a heart and a large statue of Two very affectionate people. Serves as a good indication for solo travelers such as myself just how lonely we are, which is nice. Well, this is pretty cool. Nice break from the chaos of the rest of the city, but pretty hungry now, so I might go find some lunch, see what else we can do with our day here in Lima. So despite staying in the bougie part of town, I've managed to find a local little spot for lunch, and they've got the footy on, which is even better. So it is possible to eat healthy for cheap here in Miraflores. Got this chicken and mashed potato with a nice avocado salad, about $3 US. Sweet. Okay, that lunch was decent. I chilled out at the hostel for a bit. I'd planned to go to kind of market tonight, but because it's Sunday, it's closed. So instead I'm going to try to get to the historic center of the city. It's going to be about an hour on the bus, or at least that's what Google tells me. Based on the traffic in the city, it'll probably be more like 3. But I'm going to try to head there now. Or should I just go dump all my money in Atlantic City? Alright. The public transport system here is pretty confusing, I can't lie. I've had to buy a Metropolitano card. It's about $4 US. This is to get there and back. And now I think I need Linear C. I don't know if this is a bus or a train or what, but we'll soon find out. A small glimpse into Peruvian public transport. Like sardines. And it's not even a weekday, these aren't commuters. Crazy. We just went past the central station and everyone got off, thank goodness. Can breathe again. And never have I seen a city that needs a monorail or something. Like right now we're on the like special bus. I think it drives on toll roads. That's why it's so busy. The other buses all just sit in traffic all day. Man, the city needs a revamp. I've spoken to locals and they say it's been like this their whole lives. They're just used to it now. I met a guy who commutes like 3 kilometers for work. It's like a 40-minute drive each way. It's wild. Wild city. Well, that was certainly an experience on the Peruvian public transport. But now we're in a completely new part of the city. Exciting, man. I love this stuff. It's like I could turn down any corner and see something I've never seen before. But we're heading to the historical center, so I'm following maps. Oh, this place is crazy. So many people. Damn, check out this beautiful church. Stood here for so long, I'm sure. Now amongst the chaos. Head on the wheel. This one too. That church was incredible. crazy. Now we're back on the crazy streets. Look at this. Okay guys, this is a cool place to be. I can try give you a brief historical summary. So when Francisco Pizarro, the Spanish conquistador, first landed on these shores, he heard of the Inca Empire, went to Cuzco, which was then the capital, executed Tupac, the last Incan emperor, and made that a Spanish city basically. But then obviously it was a naval empire that the Spanish ran. They needed to be closer to the shores to export goods back to Europe, and thus they founded the city of the kings, Lima, Peru, and built this main square here and these mega churches which still stand here today. And obviously Peruvians from all over the country come and visit it. Pretty cool. And here we have the man himself, Francisco Pizarro. It says here, founder of Lima. No doubt a very controversial figure though, putting an end to the great Incan Empire, pillaging the native peoples, exporting their resources back to Europe, but nevertheless helping Peru become the modern nation that we know it as today, with its KFCs and Starbucks and terrible public transport. But there you go. I think I'm going to leave it here from Lima, Peru for today, guys. Wish me luck finding my way back on that crazy bus. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time, man. Cheers.